Okay, so we're going to learn how to do quick mask in Photoshop CS5. The first thing you need to do if you want to do a quick mask is, first of all, press Command J and duplicate your layer. So I'm going to work with this hairband, so I'm going to call that layer hairband. Okay, so the shortcut for quick mask is Q, and this is also the button if you don't want to use the shortcut, but Q goes out and Q goes into quick mask. Okay. Cool thing about quick mask is you actually paint on a mask. So you press B to go to brush, and I'm going to start painting my quick mask on, and you'll probably see this bright red color to indicate that your quick mask is where you're painting it. Now, let's say I made a mess up down there. How can I quickly brush away that quick mask? What I can actually do is using the foreground and background thing, because black conceals and white reveals, I want to put white and paint with it. So I can actually press X to change the foreground and background color here. When I do that and I start painting, you'll actually see the quick mask disappear. So I can actually zoom in and get these small areas off, and then press X again and paint them on. Okay, and I made a nice mess up there. And I'm going to want to make the brush smaller, right, for these areas down here. So again, if I mess up, I press X, change the color, and I simply brush away. I press X again and continue painting. Okay, neat little feature. Alright, I can get pretty detailed right here. And I'm not going to do it all for the sake of time, but you get the gist of it. So, I painted on my quick mask. Now, what do I do? So, if I press Q, it's actually going to create a quick mask based on everything except what I painted. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer mask. Alright, so it actually adds a mask based on what I didn't, or what I did brush, but the inverse of it. And that's fine. Okay, we're going to work with that in a minute. So I can actually quickly change that by pressing invert down here in the mask area, and it inverts it. Okay. Now, if I want to change my daughter's hairband to, let's say, neon green, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to Image with the mask layer selected. I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, and let's see what's going on there. Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, and I can actually move around the saturation, and you'll see it change to neon green. Great. So what if I want to change everything but the hairband? What if I want to make it black and white? I can actually duplicate that same layer, Command J, hairband copy, right? Let me call it everything else. And I can do the same thing. I can invert it to choose everything but the hairband, and you'll see that the same adjustments that I made on the hairband are on that layer now, but that's pretty easily fixed, right? So choosing everything else but the hairband, we can go up to Image, Adjustments, and again, make sure we're set there. Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, and I can actually take down the saturation and there we go. Okay, so that was before, and that was before. Alright, pretty cool. So, and again, if you want to at any time go in and fix or add, you can just go to Quick Mask and start brushing and all that in that layer. Okay, so remember that little thing. Okay, so that's how you use Quick Mask to quickly and easily change an image, but by not messing around with the original image. So there's the original, remember, and that was my quick mask that I painted on to change the color, and then there's my quick mask to change the outer layer. So I can actually see what it looks like with, I can see what the desaturated everything else looks like even with the pink on it. Okay, very easy, very quick, and awesome.